I got married 2 weeks ago. You may have seen I did an emergency kit haul, but today I'm going to show you everything we actually used. I'm also so obsessed, but that's a video for another day. The first thing that we used multiple of were these Love Basic wipes. Somehow I got makeup over the front of my dress when I entered into my reception. I'm not sure if I hugged somebody that was smaller than me. I don't know how, but we whipped out one of these. It came straight off. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have these. I would have had makeup on my dress all night. The next most used thing in my emergency kit was white chalk. I did my first looks with my dad and my grandparents outside, and just before I left for my ceremony, I actually had dirt on my dress. I was actually a little late to my ceremony because my mum and my bridesmaids were using the white chalk to try and get it off my dress. So this was a lifesaver. Something else that I used in my emergency kit was safety pins. Before we left for the ceremony, my grandfather's flower was attached using a magnet, but the back of the magnet must have fallen off or something happened. My bridesmaids handled it, so I actually don't know, but they used safety pins to reattach it. I actually don't know where the makeup itself is gone, but I have the makeup brush left. We use lots of makeup for touches, particularly after speeches like tears and things like that, just to like retouch, just like sweating the whole night anyway. We use lots of makeup to retouch, so that's a definite. I also used a fan when I was in the car on the way with my dad. I think I didn't feel nervous all day until I got into the car, so I just definitely used it then just to keep myself cool, don't sweat my makeup off on the way there. I have spare tissues in here still, but we used so many tissues. I knew that I was going to cry when I walked down the aisle, or that when I did my vows I was going to cry, so all of my bridesmaids had tissues in their bras, but it ended up being that the whole ceremony was crying anyway, so the bridesmaids used their tissues, everybody used tissues. The band-aids also are opened and almost empty, so people definitely must have used band-aids. I don't exactly know what it was used for, but I do know that one of my bridesmaids handed out a Zyrtec to one of my guests. Nurofen is also finished. I'm not sure when this was used, potentially by the bridal party the next morning. That may have been the case. I also bought the exact lipstick that my makeup artist used on the morning so that I could do touch-up, so I definitely used this throughout the night as well. Thankfully, we did not need the sewing kit. I used more of these wipes for my sister's white pajamas. They had a mark on them, came straight off. Also, my brother, I'm not sure what's with my family getting dirty, but my brother had a mark on his t-shirt for the recovery, came straight off. We didn't really use anything else, thankfully. The plan was to not really use it at all, but just to have it in case we needed, so I feel as though I covered all bases.